Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. As serious business today, I thought we'd take a break from Harry and Meghan and all their foolishness for a little while. We know we're going to be inundated with Harry and Meghan's stories in September, apparently. So a few people have asked me in the comments to look at Afghanistan. So with a heavy heart, I'm going to. Very heavy energy out there today. Very, very heavy. And so I'm just going to be doing a 5-card spread, first of all, to start with. Years ahead. This year, the rest of this year, this card. The following year, 2022, 2023, 2024, and 2025, just to get an idea of how the energy will be moving, how the situation will be changing. And interestingly, bottom of the deck, we've got old Scratch, the devil, but the devil's in reverse. So it does look as if the toxic situation is going to improve. The people who are currently chained to this devil are going to be freed. Now I have to tell you, I started this reading and a previous time, and in that reading, which I couldn't carry on, I was interrupted unfortunately, and I had to stop it. But the Temperance card came out. So that's double confirmation, because the devil in reverse is actually the Temperance card. Healing, balance, calm, oil on troubled waters, divine intervention, blessing. The Temperance card is, of course, the angel. The devil in reverse is the angel. So it's looking, this is the second time that I've got this energy in this Afghanistan reading. It is looking as if things aren't as bad as we think they are, and that there will be some relief for the people who are currently in this very toxic, very dangerous situation, and that there may in fact be some light at the end of this tunnel. So let's see, how is the rest of this year going to go for the people in Afghanistan? And that's an interesting energy, and again it echoes the previous reading that I did, that I had to stop and scratch. 6 of Swords. It looks as if there is going to be some movement out of difficulty, out of trouble, that people who want to leave will be able to leave, because the 6 of Swords is travel overseas, quite literally. And even though at the moment terrible things are going on at the airport, bombings, flights being stopped, flights out being stopped, it looks as if they may be allowed to continue. And get more people out, and let's hope that this is true, and that the people who want to leave, who can leave, and not just the people, there are of course animals stuck there as well. It's something I can't even bear to think about. It looks as if that operation to get people out will continue, and will continue successfully. Interesting. So not as bad as I was expecting when I started to do this reading. And I have to say to you that the energy is so bad that my face, I feel like I can't actually talk. It is very cold here, but I do have my heating on, so it's not that woolly jumper on, but it's not the cold that's making me literally freeze up as I'm trying to do this reading. So what's going to be going on next year? How will it go in 2022? And that's also a positive sign, the 3 of Wands. That is, I'm getting international cooperation with the 3 of Wands, because that person is looking out across the sea, ships. There are people busy sailing to and fro, bringing goods to and fro. There's anticipation here, there's reaching out. So it doesn't look as if the country is going to be shut down and isolated. It looks as if there will be interaction with the outside world in a positive and healthy way. The three of Wands is the card of expansion. So growing trade, growing plans and schemes, enterprises that expand. So this is not all bad at all. Let's see how if this energy keeps going in 2023. I'm trying to keep track of the cards and what they represent. This energy isn't so great. Page of Pentacles in reverse. This is a stop to this expansive energy with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. That new path that the country has embarked on, seemingly here, comes to a halt. Perhaps international aid stops. It could be that in this time frame, say in the next 18 months, there is international rescue. There are international rescue operations that go on. There is international effort going on here, but it grinds to a halt. That's the sense that I'm getting from this card. 2023, the international rescue efforts stop. Aid possibly stops to Afghanistan. Excuse me for coughing. I'm having great difficulty speaking my way through this reading. But it looks as if that's going to stop. And if the Taliban has been playing nice in this initial phase, and it looks as if they might be playing nice in this initial phase, they stop. This is not sinister energy. This isn't desperate, alarming energy. Not at all the cards that I was expecting in this reading, but just maybe the money dries up. Maybe people no longer care. It looks as if for the next 18 months, the global, the international eyes are going to be on Afghanistan, very much involved still, and trying to uplift and trying to help and trying to keep them engaged. But it stops in 2023, according to that card. 2024, what's going to be happening? Some kind of victory. And I wouldn't say that's Taliban victory, because they've already got their victory. They're already there. They're already in. So this is a rather surprising turn of events here in 2024. It looks as if there might be some new leadership that comes in. And interestingly, if you're interested in the South African reading that I did yesterday, the next 5 years ahead, I got a similar energy in South Africa, that there was going to be new leadership. There was going to be a turn for the better, turning a corner. Afghanistan isn't going through the hell that I thought. It is literally going through hell right now, not at all to diminish what is going on right now, which is hell, which is this devil energy. But this devil energy is the underlying energy in this reading. Was they're getting out of it. They're getting out of it. Surprising, amazing even to me. Victory, encouraging news here. People triumphing. I'm getting the sense not just of one leader. It may be a tribal leader who comes forward. Just an idea, looking at that card and the clothes and everything, the people around him. Could be a tribal leader that comes forward and takes charge that actually the Taliban aren't successful in Afghanistan, and the people are successful. And 2025, how is that going to go? A very vigorous and encouraging energy, Knight of Wands. Whoever this guy is on this horse, and it will be a man in Afghanistan, undoubtedly, he's going to be very dynamic, very charismatic, very enterprising. He's going to move very swiftly with this Knight of Wands. He's going to rally the troops. He's going to encourage people and motivate people, and really very swiftly change things. This is the card of international travel, Knight of Wands, but I'm not getting this in a sinister way, as in Al-Qaeda kind of fighters going off to attack people in other countries, even though it looks quite militaristic, and there are the pyramids in the background, which means travel. I'm getting more that this person will be on the international stage. He might be received in other countries. He might go, say, for instance, to the United Nations and address the General Assembly. He might meet with world leaders. This is this is not the reading I was expecting. And as I say, my face, it feels like stone at the moment. It feels like I've been grinding my teeth. This is not the energy that I was expecting at all from this reading. So hopeful, and I'm going to be doing a follow-up reading, looking at very specific issues in Afghanistan as a little quick addendum to this. So I'm going to stop this one now, recover from my surprise, have a little break, and then I'll get on to the next Afghanistan part 2, we'll call it.